The hardest word to say after a breakup isn't goodbye. It's no. It's a tiny two-letter word that has the power to protect your peace, guard your energy, and draw a line in the sand. But for so many of us, it's the one word we can't bring ourselves to say. Welcome to Reddit Overheard Stories. Today's story is a deeply relatable account from a woman who found herself trapped by her own kindness and the resentment that followed. To protect her privacy, I will be telling her story. It's a powerful lesson in the cost of being the nice one. It was a perfect afternoon, the kind of rare, beautiful day that feels like a gift. She was in the middle of a long, leisurely walk, the sun warming her face, a gentle breeze rustling the leaves. Her destination was her favorite coffee shop, but the journey was the real prize. It was a moment of pure, uninterrupted peace and quiet, a peace she had fought hard to find after her last relationship ended. She was finally in a place where her time felt like her own. And then her phone rang. The name on the screen made her stomach clench. Her ex-boyfriend. A wave of old, familiar anxiety washed over her. She let it ring for a moment, debating whether to answer. But the part of her that was conditioned to be helpful, to be accommodating, won out. She answered. His voice was frantic. There had been a flood at his house, he explained, and the restoration crew was there, making a huge mess. He just needed a quiet place to be for a couple of hours until they were done. He had nowhere else to go. Her mind was a battlefield. One side, the new self-protective side, was screaming, "No, this is your day. You don't owe him anything." But the other side, the older, more deeply ingrained side, was whispering, "Don't be cruel. He's in trouble. It's just a few hours. What's the big deal?" She was caught off guard, ambushed by a request she wasn't prepared for. And in that moment of hesitation, guilt won. "Yeah," she heard herself say, the word feeling like ash in her mouth. "You can come by." The moment the call ended, the regret hit her like a physical blow. The beautiful day was instantly tainted. The peaceful walk to the coffee shop was over. Now, she had a deadline. She had a responsibility she never asked for. She turned around and began the walk home, her steps now heavy with obligation. The serene afternoon she had planned was gone, replaced by a 3-hour prison sentence of her own making. When she got home, she looked around her apartment. It wasn't just her home anymore, it was a waiting room. She rushed around, tidying up things that didn't need tidying, a nervous energy buzzing under her skin. When he arrived, the awkwardness was palpable. What was supposed to be a quick favor turned into an endless afternoon of strained small talk. They couldn't talk about their new lives because that was a minefield. They couldn't talk about their past because that was a graveyard. So they talked about the weather. They talked about a TV show they used to watch. He scrolled on his phone. She stared at the clock on the wall, watching the minutes of her precious, stolen afternoon tick away, one by one the entire time. A slow burn of irritation was building inside her. She was annoyed at him for putting her in this position. But mostly, she was furious with herself. Why couldn't she just say no? Why was her first instinct to sacrifice her own well-being for the comfort of a man who was no longer her partner? She felt resentful that she was once again playing the part of the nice one, a role she thought she had retired. He genuinely didn't have anywhere else to go, she reminded herself. But did that mean her home, her peace, her time, had to be the default solution? Finally, after 3 long hours, he left. The door closed and the apartment was quiet again. But the peace was gone. It had been replaced by a lingering frustration and a heavy sense of self-betrayal. It leaves you wondering, where's the line between being a kind person and being a doormat? Is she the asshole for feeling so frustrated after helping someone in a genuine crisis? Or is that frustration a vital sign that she needs to finally learn how to say that one simple, powerful word? No. Let me know what you think in the comments.